The bitch got to drop on us. My back is against the wall. This is not a test. Help me! Help me!
What is going on, everybody? I'm Stunner here, bringing you a brand new video. I hope everyone is having a great day. We actually got some great news, some big news for Call of Duty Black Ops 4. The new operation is out, and it is called Operation Rising Spectre. Never mind, I got that wrong. It's actually called Operation Spectre Rising. I'm seeing shit backwards today. Anyways, though, how's everyone doing? We're gonna be talking a little bit about the new operation, the new specialist, new maps, guns, things of that nature, and just a little bit about this game. Without wasting any more time, let's get right into the video. So my first impressions on the new operation is it's pretty good, actually. I actually do enjoy this operation a lot more than the bank heist one. I did find this one to be a better time length. A 30-day operation is a lot better than 2 months. I think 2 months is extraordinarily high for an operation. Every month now would be much better because then you get a lot more content, and that I will be talking about that a little bit later in the video. But so far, my first impressions of it, playing it for a few hours, is a ton of fun. I do love playing with Spectre. Now, talking a little bit about Spectre, or however you want to pronounce his name, he's a great specialist to use. He has the ability to throw smoke, like you'll see in this video. It's a massive amount of smoke. Actually, it's a lot more than I thought. But when you throw the smoke, what happens is it acts kind of like Recon's sensor dart. You see enemies within the smoke, so it kind of reminds me of Bloodhound from Apex Legends, if you've played Apex Legends before. And it's actually pretty broken from what I've noticed. I've thrown it in little hallways, and because of the cloud, how big it gets, I've thrown it in hallways and buildings, and it literally points out everybody in the smoke. Now, I don't know if Dead Silence or Ghost or anything counters that. I'm not or Cold-Blooded. I'm not entirely sure, but I'll definitely find that out later as I keep playing on. But so far, that is such a good equipment. It might actually get a nerf. In terms of his special weaponry, he has the katana sword. I'm gonna call it the katana. I have some gameplay in this one where I hit a quad feed. I think it was a quad feed or a 5-man. It's such a fun weapon to use. You can either throw it, which is a one-time use, so if you throw it, you've wasted it, but it's also a third-person camera action, running up with the katana, aiming. You can stim shot while you're doing it, and it has a really good range, as well as he does some pretty cool moves while you use the katana. So far, this might be the specialist that I start using. I was a Crash and a Seraph main, and Recon sometimes as well, but Spectre might be the one I start using, probably due to the abilities that he has. And honestly, he looks pretty badass. If you haven't seen him before, he has a tinted visor, kind of like Firebreak but better. Sorry to people who like using Firebreak, but I do like the way that Spectre is designed, and as well as the equipment that he has. If you haven't got to playing him yet because people are trying to snag him up every time you join a party or a game, go ahead and try to do it though. Try to get at least one game in with him, or two. It does take some getting used to because he is obviously a character you have to get up close and personal with. You can combine that with the smoke, with the katana sword, and you could be just shredding the entire team. But that is my opinion on the new specialist. I think he's really good. I do think he's gonna get a nerf, like I said earlier. There's no way that this isn't broken. I think the smoke might get reduced in size by a little bit, or the cooldown might get increased. On to the new maps that are actually being released as well. We have Masquerade, Artifact, and the Black Ops 1 WMD, as well as an alternate Hacienda Twilight. Now, the Hacienda Twilight, okay, you honestly just made it a little bit darker. I'm not really a big fan of those minor changes maps like that. WMD is, though, something that I did enjoy back in Black Ops 1, so I'm happy to see that one come back. But it does beg the question why the Black Ops Pass includes a remastered map from an older game. I feel like they're running out of ideas or something, because they should make those free to all the players, in my opinion. I think people who have this game should just get those maps for free. They're older maps. They could have played it back in Black Ops 1. On to Masquerade and Artifact. I have not played Artifact yet, but I have played Masquerade. Now, Masquerade is a good map. It does feel like the older Call of Duty style maps. Why I say that is because there isn't that many lanes in comparison to the maps now. It's pretty jumbled, and the firefighting is kind of inconsistent. Well, at least when I was playing it, it's more of close quarters combat. People pop up out of nowhere. I like it still. It by no means doesn't make it a bad map. It just doesn't feel like the ones that you're used to now. You'll definitely notice it when you play it. Artifact, I still haven't played yet, so I'm not sure what I feel about that map, or even what it looks like, because I haven't gotten a chance to play it yet. But all in all, I would rate the maps as like a 7 out of 10. It's nothing crazy. One of them is a remaster. One of them is literally a filter change. And the other two, I've only played one of them, and so far it's okay. It's fun, but it's by no means a great map. It's not a legendary map that you probably see in a later Call of Duty. In regards to new guns, I knew we were supposed to get the Mini 14 sniper rifle or something like that, at least a new sniper, but we really didn't get shit. We got a light machine gun and a melee weapon. I don't know what's wrong with snipers. I don't know why they're not deciding to give snipers a little bit more love, despite what the guy said on Twitter. Contrary to popular belief, the snipers have not been getting love as of late. The snipers, we have the same sniper. We've literally got one update to the snipers, and that's to add one bullet to the paladin. Other than that, they've just been getting nerfs. I was pretty disappointed to not see a new sniper in the brand new selection of guns. What we got instead was an LMG and a melee weapon. Now, I haven't had the chance to play them, and I'm not gonna buy tiers to get the guns, but from what I see, people are saying they're pretty fun to use. I'll have to try it out for myself. I know there's only 50 tiers to grind, so it's not as bad as the older operations. But in regards to guns, I'm a bit disappointed when it comes down to the quality or the amount of guns or what kind of guns that we have. I really think they could have done better than just releasing an LMG, which I already hate in this game, and a melee weapon. Now that I think about it, they've been showing melee weapons more love than snipers. Isn't that kind of weird, knowing that sniping is such a huge community in Call of Duty? I am waiting for Prop Hunt though. Prop Hunt, they said it's supposed to come out in a few days. I'm really waiting for that to come because Prop Hunt was such a fun game to play on World War II. I'm pretty sure you guys have played it. Party games are really fun. I don't know why they're not incorporating more party games into this game. It's a cool way to just kick back and relax after you've been sweating all day, basically. But I guess we're just gonna have to wait for Prop Hunt to come out because it has been confirmed that it is coming out. Now, that really does beg the question, after all this has come out and after all that I've said, does this solve the content issue with this game? I think it solves it to an extent, but I would prefer if they would trickle down the content so we could have more things to do over the long run. What they do, their system is just giving us a bunch of content in bulk. We run through it because it's new. Everyone's rushing to play and get everything. You're rushing through the content. Next thing you know, you have nothing left. You're already done. And now we go with the dry spell of another month without content. I think this one could have been released in quarters. 1 week release a quarter of the content, the next week quarter, and then the final week release the rest of it, and then we'll have 1 week for the next operation. I think that's a much better method to go because it keeps people playing, it keeps people enjoying the game, it keeps people from having to get run out of things to do or things to try out. They really won't get bored. That's all I had to say today. If you guys do enjoy this operation, please let me know down below in the comments what you think about it. If you do like it, if you don't like it, I'd rather hear your opinion than hear nothing at all. I personally like this operation. It was by far not the best. We've only had 3 so far. It is better than the grand heist one that we just got, in my opinion. I still want to hear what you guys think about it. There's only about a minute or 2 left in this gameplay, so I'm gonna just let it play out. If you guys want to see some cool ass gameplay, stick around. And like always, if you did enjoy the video, leave a like, comment down below. Please don't forget to subscribe. I really would love to see your support. And like always, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Until next time, peace.
Nice work, Black Ops.